Hi, my name is Dr. Alissa Gould with All Spine Chiropractic and Wellness, and I have a dog model here today, my dog named Tulip, that is going to help me show or perform a chiropractic assessment and an adjustment. So I'm going to grab her here and then we'll go through it. Good girl, good girl, good girl. So this is Tulip. Hi, Tulip. She is a rescue, and so when we first go through our assessment, we check for proprioception input, we check for withdrawal response, and then we also check for reflexes, see if they have a response to make sure. And it's just an abbreviated neurological exam so that we have more information on the input and output of the dog. And that way we can perform a good thorough adjustment on them or make sure that it's comfortable for them. Or it helps us recognize if there's any other issues that we might need to refer back to the vet for. Come here to where you going? Good girl. Okay, so the first thing we do is we're gonna check again for the grounding or proprioceptive reflex. So I'm curling her toes and making sure that she finds her ground. Good girl. And she did there. Her ankle feels really stiff on that side though. And then she doesn't like that side, but she did find her ground there. Then we're gonna check her reflexes. So I'm just gonna palpate and then I'm gonna pinch and see if she withdraws, and she does. I know, good girl. And we're gonna pinch and she looked at it, and then we're gonna check her reflexes here. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Check her reflexes. Good. And we're a little bit more relaxed because she's my dog, so that makes it easy. Good girl, good girl. Good, good, good. Okay, and then I'm gonna get her back up. Good girl. Can we check your other side? Can I check this one? Good girl. So she is already showing me signs that she's uncomfortable, so that gives us an idea of what we need to work on as we're just assessing reflexes and seeing how those react. Good girl. Okay, good. Come on, over here. Good girl. Okay, then I always like to start with the pelvis, so we'll see what she does with that. As I'm looking at her, she does have a little bit of a twist in her pelvis. She's standing with her right hip forward, left hip back. And then I'm just going to check and tune into her spine. She does have quite a few restrictions up through here in her thoracolumbar junction. And then I'm going to check her hip. Good girl. We're going to check some range of motion here. Good. She has pretty good abduction. And then I'm going to put a little push into her ball and socket joint. Good girl. I'm going to check her knee. Knee feels pretty good, but her ankle, her hock it feels pretty darn stiff on the lateral edge of it. So I'm stretching that out. I'm shearing the joints. And then I am wiggling her calcaneus bone to get movement in there. Good girl. And then I'm going to get her toes. Not very many dogs like their toes done, but she doesn't mind it. Good. It was more of her, again, ankle or hock. Then we're going to check her other hip. This hip, it does look like it's externally rotated a little bit. And she does have a restriction. Yeah, it's not very comfortable. I can feel that. So it's actually restricted internally and it's stuck externally. So I'm going to grab the hip and push it internally and give her more comfort there to get some movement in the hip joint. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Good girl, Tulip. Good. And then I'm going to check her ankle again on this side and shear into the joints here. And then get her toes. And her toes, there, she does have a restriction in her toe. There we go, it went. Good. Good. That side's done. Good girl. Then we're going to check her pelvis. So we're working our way up. And again, she did have twisting with the hips. The movement was actually caused from this being restricted externally. So we got it restricted internally. So we moved it back internally, and now it's more comfortable for her stance. As we go through her pelvis, I'm still feeling restriction in her iliums, both sides, so I'm going to get those. Good girl. Good girl. Lick and chew. We want to see the lick and chew. That's a good sign of comfort. Good girl. Good girl. Checking her sacral apex, which is right by the tail. And she's tuning in. She's telling me that it's a little sore. I'm watching the dog's response. A yawn, that's a good sign. Lick and chew is a good sign. And then we want to watch the dog stretch and fully shake out after her adjustment. She has a lateral restriction here. Good girl. Getting some good movement in there. Good girl. She also has a lateral restriction here, up in her thoracic spine. Good. I'm going to bring her back so she's more in the camera view. Come here. Good girl. Good. Then we're going to check her shoulders. Good girl, Tulip. Shoulders are moving okay. There we go. We got a little cavitation there. Good girl. Lick and chew again is a sign of comfort and relief. We want to watch that. Good. We're always watching for... Good. Her toes are restricted. I'm going to get those. We're always looking for snarling, wrinkling of the nose, you know, licking of the lips. Those are actually bad signs. Ears curled back, which she's doing really good with that. And then checking her shoulder blades. Her shoulder blade actually feels off. That shoulder itself was restricted. Good girl. Then since I'm on this side, I can't quite get to the shoulder as well, so then I'm going to work my way up to the neck. She does have a restriction right there at C2. Good. Good girl, and she's tuning in. She also has one at C3. Good girl. And then down at the base, C6. Good girl. Then I'm going to check her occiput. Her occiput isn't bad. Good girl. I'm just going to get C2 again. Good. Good, good, good. Then we're going to get her other shoulder. Come here. We're not done yet. Full shakeout. That's what we want to see. She just shook her whole body, nose to tail, so she got a good adjustment, but I'm still not quite done yet. I want to get that last shoulder. Good girl. And check in, just in case. Good girl. Yeah, that's actually fine. I'm going to check her elbow. Her elbow was a little bit restricted. There we go. And then her toes are fine again. Good. Yeah, so that shakeout, it was nose to tail, so it told me that she felt pretty good, but I still wanted to follow up and make sure I assess every joint to make sure that she is the most comfortable and able to function at her optimum. I mean, that's why she came for an adjustment, right? So if you have any questions or concerns, you're welcome to message me. My office number in Shawnee is 913-914-7090. And the office number in Cheney is 316-542-3400. So, all right, thank you for your time.